Welcome to the stream. Episode XYZ, I don't know. Whatever. I think we're in 20s or 30s, I'm not sure. Who knows? We're in Indonesia. Not India. Indonesia. India was Hearts of Iron. We're in Indonesia here. Well, okay, first league game of the season. We got kicked out of the cup after having some sort of an episode there. Mostly thanks to Sultan Siko, I think. And now we're off to a great start. Now we will try to find out. I'm also looking for the camera in the wrong position. This is entirely weird, you know. And with the Hearts of Iron playlist, the camera's over here and Football Manager's over there. Yeah, well, so we will need to find out what we will do for the first league game. And given that we know jack shit about the opposition, we should probably scout them. So let's do that. We know that they are a professional club. We know that their manager goes a Route 1 style and plays a 4-4-2 with a diamond. So that means rush through the middle, I guess. In particular, there's no central midfielders there? Well, what does diamond mean anyway? I mean, that should be with an attacking midfielder. Yeah, it should be attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder, and two wide midfielders, right? I think something like this. In any case, you can also have a look at their tactics, probably. So much for wide midfielders. So apparently no wide midfielders, which means we go down the wings. Okay. That's a concept at least. So we know that. Going down the wings, yeah, that's fine. Or I wouldn't call it star signing, but Alberto Halim is definitely one of the better players that we signed. He's banned for one league match, so we're off to a great start here. Fantastic. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know. So, who's match sharp? Some players. That's really some, not that many. He's been doing well lately, at least. Which brings me to... Hi Charundi, welcome back. There's the camera. I'm still confused. Hi Charundi, welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a good time since you joined last time. Tell me, how has it been for you? Any news from the Netherlands? You are first. And to be perfectly honest, I also think there's not that many regulars lately. So with the exception maybe of Mies and Mika Billion. No, not Mika Billion, Charon Nullet. Well, Mika Billion has been here, but it's been a while. So, yeah. A game. Alright. Let us know about it. Well, I'm okay. Mostly a lot of work stuff. The YouTube channel has been improving a little bit, but not thanks to Football Manager. Some random weirdo watched, well, probably some random weirdos, all male though, according to YouTube. Apparently watch my Hearts of Iron playthrough. So, yeah, you're welcome. Being insulted like 5 minutes into the stream. It's 10. Anyway, yeah. So that Hearts of Iron playthrough probably attracted some watchers. And for some reason they watch me, you know, toss some counters over a world map. And they enjoy that with a computer game that's 10 years old. What can you do? Yeah. Just conquering the world. Not doing much. No worries. Happy to have you. And you're welcome back anytime, and if you have something else to do, that's fine too. I don't know. I've been streaming consistently on Mondays and Fridays for the last several weeks. So, but how was the game? What did you watch? Alright, so who's match fit, by the way? Sukipto is match fit. Do we want him in defensive midfield? I mean, he could be competent pretty soon. Once he's competent, I feel okay with this. Who else is match fit? Arianto. Well, Utama isn't, so that's not much of a discussion. PSV Nottingham Forest. But man, where's Nottingham these days? I'm guessing 7-0. Nottingham Forest is a lower league club, isn't it? I'm not aware. I'm from Germany. I just know PSV Eindhoven. So don't blame me for it, please. But 1-0, okay. Well, so much for 7-0. That's not too bad, though. In all seriousness, though, where is Nottingham Forest these days? It's in the Premier League? Fucking hell. There you have it. I have no idea about football. In all seriousness, though. Where do they come from? Are they permanent Premier League members? Apparently. No. Well, prior to, at least according to Football Manager, prior to 21-22, they've been in the Championship. So this is why I don't consider them a Premier League member. I was wrong. Yeah, but that's not that surprising, is it? Or was it that surprising to you, as a result? What? Champions League? Or are we talking Championship? That can't be. When was that? Yeah, okay. In 78, 79, and 79 to 80. They won Champions League, apparently. Or European Cup, whatever. Yeah, it's 40-something years ago, so I'm not that impressed anymore. Also, the opponent was the Hamburger SV, so... I mean, if you win the Champions League against Hamburg, it's probably not an achievement. Then again, that time, back then, 40 years ago, maybe Hamburg was not a laughing stock of the German football, so I guess I will disrespect Hamburg. Yeah, they were. Emphasis on were. But you are right. They're getting the hang of it these days, even. At least as far as I know. I mean, they're entirely incapable of going back to League 1 in Germany, but otherwise, they're okay. For League 2 material at this point. I'm fine with their management, even. True. True. Do I want a Re on the left side immediately? I mean, I guess. Gotta play him there at some point. There's still tactical familiarity issues though with all of these. This spot should be fairly easy to fill, Tabuni. Quiche! Been a while since I had some quiche. Quiche is a very different meal for a lot of people, I think. So what's in your quiche? Would you care to describe it? Because different people understand very different things under quiche, I think. Not trying to be an ass. I can't cook for, I don't know, not under threat of death. So most of this is pretty clear. I guess the question is, do some of these need additional sharpness? Also, this was my antivirus software that decided to show up right now. Fuck off, Windows, seriously. Perfect time to do that whilst I'm streaming. So, which positions are questionable? I'm not even sure if that's available in Germany. It probably is, but I wouldn't know though. Luckily, well, that's not true. But usually my meals are pretty monotonous, I guess. It's mostly meat and salad for me, or meat and vegetables. In fact, I try to eat more vegetables and fish and stuff recently, but yeah, more or less that. So with central defenders, I really don't want to play infantry. He's been an ass. Club captain or no club captain, I have no interest in putting him on the pitch. So I guess that means Julianto and Harianto will need to play, because we do not have other central defenders. Well, we do, but he's suspended. Meat, veggies, and potatoes. Gotta love your potatoes. Everybody should. There's so many different variations to eat potatoes. I'm not very fond of the performances in preseason of our right defenders, I think. Malik declined, which is just bad. Sure, he's a 20-year-old, but still. And the 17-year-old didn't do much better. So I'd rather play Malik, I guess, but man, I'm not fond of the choice. Also, Pranata had reasonable preseason games and then he declined. He had that one wonderful game that was really shitty. Quite the opposite with Owen, who doesn't have reflexes to speak of. We also should probably look at this stuff. Training. So what do we want to train him for? I mean, this is the first match of the season, so... And I think if they had any experience to spend, they would probably not spend it on the physicals. So forget about that stuff here. We need to have some preparation and we need to have tactical familiarity. And team cohesion. Alright, let's do a week of team cohesion and tactical familiarity. Everybody will be pissed and we will not care. This is alright. For recovery. This, not so much. Can I just edit this? Oh. By clicking into it, yes, Chris. Fantastic. Okay. So we want to emphasize... We want some emphasis on tactics. We can use those 2 match practice sessions, and I think we'll have one on Friday. Maybe even closer. I want those a bit closer, I think. Just because it will give them some sharpness. That physical session can go away. We will also have an overall session in here. Alright, let's put tactical in here. No, I don't want that. Can we train additional match tactics for everyone? Let's have the recovery here. Forget about this. That's better. And this will be too many overall sessions, I know. So let them have some set piece delivery here. We need recovery after the match practice again. This stuff can be overall session. Alright. And then we have overall, and we cannot put another overall in here, because, you know, that's too much here. Hydrate. What? Cheers. Thanks. Hopefully I will not die of thirst today. I also brought along this nice pitcher. We have 2 of those now. So I can rotate. Yeah, confused by drinking water. I will not be. I drink a lot of water, actually. 100% true. I barely drink anything else these days. Still nice of you to remind me of it. And, well, it's been a bit spotty lately. Well, yeah. I had that for quite a while too. And I switched to Pepsi Max. So, basically Coke Zero, just the other brand. For maybe 3 years, and afterwards I switched to water. Let's just say I should have stuck to water pretty early on in my life, and I can't just recommend trying to do that early on. Also, in Germany, it's perfectly fine to drink tap water, like really. Also, it doesn't cost a shitload of money, and you don't have to carry the bottles around. So from that perspective, I'm not great marketing material, because I will not be a good ads person for drinks. You know, they cost money. I don't like spending money. That's good. Well, depending on the quality of your tap water, I don't know. Is the Netherlands like France in terms of quality of tap water? With all the heavy metals in it and stuff? I do like heavy metal. Just not in my water. Okay, we had that. Let's do match tactics until nobody will have us anymore. You have the best one of the best in the world. Okay, I will not object to this. I had no idea. Sorry. I want set pieces training here too. Go away. We will have defending free kicks too. And we will also have penalties for shits and giggles. So then we can put something else in here. Like, I don't know, probably tactical training. And I hope that it serves a purpose. That's not too shabby. Let's have some additional teamwork session in here. Maybe remove that too, do some teamwork in here. Well, you need some teamwork at some point. Not necessarily here, though. Could use it here. That's... well, considering the amount of right-wing voters in Germany, I think that's unsurprising. No, in a bit more seriousness, though. I mean, you've got the ocean. That's a plus. And I think some of the laws in the Netherlands, as far as I'm aware, are also a bit more reasonable. Also, Germany is, maybe that's just me, but Germany can be stressful. But ranking quality of life is really hard in general. Nice. I should move to Luxembourg. Then again, I don't own a hotel chain, so I probably shouldn't. Yeah. Are you aware if this is... so is this due to the living circumstances, or is it due to the fact that some people specifically moved to the Netherlands? Like, is there some sort of survivorship bias in there? Do you know? Because these numbers are usually... how do I put this? It's interesting, but I wouldn't want to trust some basic statistics without understanding why that is, if that makes sense. That's alright. We will need to rotate anyway. So I'll still slap in some teamwork session here. Some match review and some teamwork in here too. Maybe a bit overall, that's too low otherwise. And then we'll deal with the next weed later on, who cares, it will not happen this session anyway. So, primary goal for the start into the league. True, you also have that focus in the cities on bicycles and stuff, isn't it? Like in Germany, everybody is let me go 200 kilometers a second. Not a second, an hour. 200 kilometers an hour on the highways. And yeah, there's some how do I put this? There's some deficiency in reasonable laws in some areas in Germany due to lobbying, in particular by the automobile industry. Or I don't know. We have the same amount of still supporting coal industry and stuff for ages now. We got rid of the atomic energy, nuclear it is, of the nuclear energy, but we didn't get rid of the coal yet. I'm not saying it's wrong to get rid of nuclear stuff, even though the French might disagree. I mean, they're building their nuclear facilities all along the Rhine, so what does it matter? But I don't know. Coal is probably really bad for the environment. That said, we can fire it up on demand, so I don't know. Who am I to judge? But yeah, we could have done a lot better with the renewable stuff too, but then again, we had 16 years of Merkel, so cheers to that. That woman was really great in staying in power and being, I don't know, like chewing gum or something like this. We gotta find an amiable solution. Is it amiable? Amicable? I don't know. That stuff. She was really good at that. So that means everybody agreed with her, which means no project came through that was in any way disruptive. And you know, some change might be disruptive from time to time, says the 30-something-year-old. This is politics though. Twitch doesn't like politics on stream. So forget about that. Well, club politics. I think the board is happy with us so far. Season tickets had a slight uptick. There's a few players in the last year of contract. I don't think we care much right now. He's no longer required. Yeah. Thanks. He's not here to be required. He's here to be a wonderful mentoring dad. And we will have normal bonuses, won't we? 90k if we win the league. Sure. We'll do that. To be fair, biking in Germany is, I think it's regionally dependent. It's not like we don't have a lot of bikes in some places. Freiburg comes to mind. Freiburg is in southern Germany, in case you're not aware. So it's not like it's all flat. But biking is a lot easier if you don't have hills everywhere or mountains. I guess that changed with the electric bikes and stuff. Well, whatever. Maybe somebody else here on stream can tell us about their biking habits and the biking habits in their cities. I I know. Yeah. I've been there. That's not true. I've not been to the northwest, I think. Well, I've been there, but not that much. I've mostly been to the north, actually. In particular, Hamburg. But not that often either. Well, that's not that hard. You can probably learn to swim given climate change. And that's politics again. Don't do that to me. I will be banned streaming on Twitch, and then I will have a YouTube channel only, which is, you know, I still need to find out who that person is that watched 14 hours of my Hearts of Iron streams. Or that multiple people. Right, the thing is, it's so surprising to me because I didn't do anything else. I'm just recording me playing computer games. It's kind of weird to see that this is appealing to somebody. Really is, though. Also, I'm a bit hyped for the first match of the season. Yeah. Yeah. And in southern Germany, it's like, oh, there's a hill, oh, there's another hill, oh, there's yet another hill. And after half an hour, you're like, I don't want to bike anymore. I've had enough of this. But we've got these crazy people too that bike for 8 hours a day in Germany, and in particular also in southern Germany. They don't care. So once you're used to it, I guess it works. 100 kilometers a day by bike, not a problem. To some people. Not to me though. I'm lazy as fuck. I just have my skateboard and that's about it. Yeah, okay. So Twitch is pestering me about you know what. I will see you on the other side and leave that running. BRB. Maybe I will continue to run that. Whatever. Well, it just finished processing, so you missed jack shit. That said, some of these players might play in the under 21s, and I really like that. None of these are match fit. None of these are needed for the first team, and if they are, well, they can still play in the next match for 90 minutes. So let them have it. Eco up front. Why not? What's with Putra though? Can't he move back? Let him move back. Play Eco here. Who's the better parcel of the two? He's got passing 7 and he's at 7 too. I guess we'll do it this way. Yeah, well, so that's the under 21s match. Then there's the under 18s match coming up. Transfer window closes pretty soon. Oh no, the transfer window closes pretty soon. Any of you got any ideas about transfers and what we need to do? Probably sign another dozen Brazilians. We might. It's not useful though. We do have a right wingback coming in at, well, halfway through the season, I think. I thought this would bring you out of your hiding hole, Mies. Welcome back to the stream. Right into my trap. It worked. How have you been doing? Well, 2,000 Brazilians will not work. We have too many Brazilians at the club already. Yeah, it's all fine. Have fun cooking. The recommendation by Chirandi is quiche. So if you can come up with a meal that's more appealing, in particular quiche that is, well, according to Chirandi, quiche can be bought all together in the store. So, I don't know, whatever you're cooking is probably superior to that. Let's have a fight about that. So what's for food at your place right now? In the raw pot, by the way, as far as I'm aware. So this is the culinary elite of Germany. Sausage with fries. I mean, as I said, culinary elite of Germany. 3 to 7 weeks with a back strain. Fuck everything about this. Why? Now we do not have a replacement for the bench. Okay, I guess Utama will be on the bench. And Nugroho can play back there. Also, he's useless back there, but whatever. So the contest right now is sausage with fries against quiche. I guess the quiche might just win. Depends a bit on the kind of sausage. And to answer your question, I think I'm fine. A bit hyped for the next game, and I should probably do some stuff. You know, with the scouting and maybe bring along an additional transfer if I can find one. Feuerwurst. I need to find out what it is. That's... I've never seen that. Hopefully I will not pull an ad now. Okay. Is it like hot? Sounds like it. So I might appreciate it. I'm bad. I'm a bad German already. I'm not aware of that kind of sausage. We have other hot seasoned bratwurst. Okay. I guess that's okay. That might win you some points. No, in all honesty, I'm not entirely aware of the different types of bratwurst all throughout Germany. Why would I be? I've always lived in southern Germany, so yeah. It's not like I have much of a choice down here. Who will we bring along? This guy's unregistered, but he's on trial with us for some reason. He wants between 825 and 1.1k per week. Fuck off. No. I'm well, for some time I was quite a fan of Burnerwurst. So that's sausages with cheese in it and bacon wrapped around it. That sounds, if it sounds like a heart attack to you, it probably is. So definitely not a recommendation. But they are quite tasty. Might be. Might be. Definitely. On the other hand, depending on the amount of carbs in Girandi's quiche, it's probably a close contest. From health perspective too. All the way straight to rock bottom. Ah, we should have stuck to the water, I guess. Eat some salad. At least as far as I can tell, salad is healthy. Depends on the dressing too, isn't it? Yeah. Well... Patrick Brandt Erlandsson gets sold for cheap. 67k. I really want this guy. He's a foreign player though. That's it. Now we have the ads on stream too. I'm not sure if the companies will be happy with it. He has a tight cough. Not good. Isha's 7 to 2 weeks out. 7 days to 2 weeks. That's not too bad. We might just put him on the bench at some point. For now, though, selection looks a bit spotty, actually. I'm not sure we want to do it this way. Also, I think Chernobyl is still missing. Hopefully he's fine. In case you watch this later, Chernobyl, we miss you. Yeah. Truthfully, we do. I've never heard that. That's great. Oh man, I was...
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. This is the second great thing that I hear coming out of the report. Well, the third. First of all, I need to annoy Mies. Obviously. So, the first good thing that comes out of the report is FC Schalke, obviously. Just because I wanna be annoying to Mies. The second thing that is really great that comes out of the report, out of Kastrup Broxel actually, is Electric Callboy. And in case you're not aware, you're welcome. Have fun googling that. And the third thing is probably Restaurant zur Goldenen Möwe, which is just ridiculing McDonald's. I see. I've learned something today. Under 21's manager. Yeah, we still need one of those, that's true. And they are shit. Let's continue this until we find one. Can we expect any business from PSIS? I don't know. Sadie Raven. Sadie Raven? Sadie Raven. It's probably Sadie Raven. In case you want to know anything particular, feel free to contribute to the stream. And in case you want to sell something, have fun trying that. You can pick a number. That said, I'm happy to have you. There are? Well, Mies, in that case, if you know the specifics, feel free to share. I've never been there. I don't even know. Is Kastrup Broxel pretty? Probably not. It's in the report. Kastrup Broxel can't be pretty as it is in the report. It's all black there. I don't know. Might be really nice. I will do a trip there on vacation. No, I will not. I've never been there, I have no idea. It is? Even Gelsenkirchen. Be careful with that. Oh, I didn't respond to this, did I? No transfer business expected. You have been active in this window with 14 deals so far. What would I want to yeah, probably the left defender, that's true. The funny thing is I do. In terms of clothes, I'm not wearing any today though. I've been trying to stick to the collared shirts in black as a general dress code for streaming. Most of the time it works. So for now, no gray. Well, let me repeat that for you. Is that still a thing? 50 Shades of Grey. What's going on with my mouse? There we go. We'll still open for a bit. Everybody gets injured. Could you stop it, please? We need you to play. Maybe we should do some additional recovery sessions in here, come to think of it. Nah, I don't want to. That's just part of football, minor injuries, who cares? They will be fine. And if they aren't, well, we will find somebody else. Seems like we lost Sadie Raven again. Well, one more follower to for the list that doesn't really watch this podcast, I was willing to say, that does watch this stream. Those, I don't know. If the picture is an attractive female, I just don't believe it. Not on a Football Manager stream. Under no circumstance. Oh, oh! You are frigging expensive, though. What the hell? He asked to leave. He wants to move to a bigger club. Where's he at? He's in League One. He doesn't want to move with us. True. I'm not questioning that. They just don't play Football Manager and join some random ass streamer with 3 viewers right now. And I don't know. They probably have something else to do with their time. I'm good at making you feel great, right? No, but to be honest, I'm just assuming. It's the same in EVE Online. There's like 60% of avatars in EVE Online, so player characters, is female. That's due to the fact that 95% of players is male. It just works. That's the way it works. If you use a character that is an attractive female in EVE Online, it works too. Because male people... Humans are just dumb, okay? I didn't watch any, sorry. You might be right about that, though. And I'm interested in this guy. We just will not be able to sign him. Not at all. Will he be sold? I don't know either. I'll put him on the short list. For a year at least. Yeah, I read about that in one of the online newspapers. By how much? Is it like a 1-0 or is it like 5-0? I don't know you and I don't think I care. Neither about you. 2-1. Alright. So if they didn't get trounced. So Colombia is the new FC Bayern of the World Cup for women's. Oh no, it's after a corner, so it must be. What would it be? Is there a team? Is there a team at the World Cup that is coached by somebody from similar to Mourinho's tactics? Whatever, that happens. This is why you set up your set pieces, which reminds me. Oh no! I have to do that. I don't want to. Transfer deadline is today. It will open back up again in December. I realize, thank you very much. Last chance to get rid of Pranata. He doesn't want to leave. Last chance to get rid of infantry. He does want to leave, but nobody wants to take him. Great. Can we move this guy to the under 21s? Just get rid of him. Tactical familiarity levels seem to increase a little bit. Arianto is barely match fit, so we might just need to play... Oh, is Montoro's available too? He's not a good jumper though. I mean, look at this. We will have a hard time filling the ranks without bringing along anyone that's injured. Or close to being injured anyway. So now I have to watch it after the stream. I can't watch it right now. So it was really shitty defending too. It will probably be on the news, and I don't know, on DW or something. So I can probably watch it on YouTube. Legally acceptable, actually. Yeah, anyone's got any ideas for corners? Given that we have somebody in the squad that has 14 points of jumping reach. Anyone's got an idea what to do about that? Our corner taking is probably really shitty though. Maybe, just maybe, we need to sign a corner taker. Or at least somebody that can take the cross. Come on, game, react. Here we are. League 1 registration window. We did that. Walsh has not been registered yet, I know. There is a second registration window. We have 9 vacant spaces. Yeah, we cannot put him in. He's not Asian. And we would need to... True, me too. And that's probably due to the fact that they are the easiest ones to take, right? So we should probably take one of those. Do we want to bring along Walsh or do we want to bring along Moody? Walsh doesn't seem that bad as a striker. He's that slow though. Did we sign him with any... Where is it? Here. He's considered to be a fringe player. Influential though. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Just to don't to avoid that chaos on the pitch that appears whatever you do. If you put a reasonable corner taker in there. Yeah. Exactly. I will do the same, and it's really annoying to do because it takes you like hours to figure that out. Then you change the tactic and you need to load the other set pieces and hopefully it works. Football manager stuff. Really exciting. Every single time. There's some logic to it, to be fair. I just can't seem to figure it out. Where's Moody? So either we bring along Moody, just because we can. Hope that he develops into anything. And I'm just hoping for the odd point at this point. And that he's some sort of emergency backup in the seasons to come. Nah, we'll leave Walshaw at home, and if he's pissed, he's pissed. Captain for the season. Yeah, you know what? We will change captain for the season. I just didn't figure out who it will be yet. Just yet. Those are all shit. So Eco is a lone player. That doesn't feel suitable. So Kipto has no teamwork whatsoever. So that's not a good choice. Imbiri is way too young. Cesar has no leadership. Malik is... Arianto would be okay. For vice captain, that is. Isha's 22. Anyone's got any preferences? I want to get rid of infantry at some point. And I don't want him to be captain and moan around the squad for an entire season that we sold that attacking midfielder. I've had enough of this. But Eco will barely play. Who will play in the first team? Let's look at it from that perspective. Ari. Ari has leadership 6. I think that settles the affair. So Kipto has 4 points of teamwork. That's not great. His leadership is good though. So I don't know. Maybe we could give him vice captaincy at least. Abuni is not a great leader. He has decent teamwork though. And he's a good personality and I will definitely play him. Of the others, well, Simon Owen is a really shitty leader with no teamwork whatsoever, so forget about that idea. Moody will not play on a regular basis. Ferdiancia won't play on a regular basis. The rest of them, Malika would be fine with from a personality point of view. Leadership is okay, teamwork is okay too. Malik isn't bad. From all of these perspectives, but he's a low knee. So let's give it to Sukipto, and he was shitty, wasn't he? Yeah. Let's give it to Sukipto and Tabuni actually. Captaincy and vice captaincy. That's a defensive midfield. Sukipto and Tabuni. Where the hell's Tabuni? Here. They are 23. Both of them. That's young captaincies, but who cares? I will tell him. He's disappointed, but he understands. Great. He doesn't care. And we will do the same with Pranata. So we got that too. We could also make Tabuni first choice. Nah. Let's leave it like this. They will both be surprised because they are not the best choices. According to the, the leadership stat. But we don't care that much about that. First and foremost, they need to be on the pitch. And I'm definitely planning to play both of them for the entire season. This is my go-to defensive midfield. So they are also, as defensive midfielders are, in the middle of the pitch. So that's okay. At least in my head, this is like, they might have some communication with the remainder of the players, and given that they are captain and vice-captain, this is probably not a bad idea. It probably doesn't matter, though. I'm not sure if it works that way in Football Manager, really. I still didn't do the set pieces. Well, we'll just do box standard near post corners. He says prior to finding out that his best corner taker is at 3 points of corner taking or something. Let me have a look. Oh yeah. True. Thank you very much, Twitch. Let's have a look at set piece takers. Our best corner taker is Morgan Moody. Well, now I need to break the Twitch once of me anyway. I will get some fresh water. BRB. What will we do? I'm starting to think we will not use Moody at all, and neither will we use Isha, because they might be on the pitch on several positions. I don't like that. I do know for sure that Utama and Arianto will be left-footed and always be the left back. Because, well, fuck that, they will not do anything else, right? So we might do Utama here. Same with Arianto. They are both really shitty corner takers. With some crossing, actually. That's Utama again. With some crossing, actually. So, whilst this looks weird, they might take the corners. Which just means we are one defender short. Maybe the defensive midfielder can remain in the back. He's not tall anyway. But on the left side, I guess we can take Malik, the right defender. Who's the second one here? So Kipto, no, definitely not. Pranata, yeah, let's use the goalkeeper as corner taker. That's a good idea. Simatupang is shitty at that too. Same as everyone else. Is there an alternative? The striker himself? Probably not. We could use Isha and Ari. Ari is tall and has no corner taking whatsoever. Isha has some corner taking, but he's tall too. Considering the fact how tall both of our left wingers are, we should probably not let them take the corners. We should put them in the penalty area. So I guess we do the defender style. Who was that again? Is it Malik? Malik. It's Malik and Simatupang. They are both really bad at this though. Yes, they are. So let them take corners and let them train for it too. I will regret this. On the other hand, they have some crossing. I don't know, maybe back when I signed them, I might have had a look at crossing, so this is why they have that. Yeah, forget about quickness. Just try to do reasonable corners, Utama. And in Arianko's case, well, forget about long throws. We will probably rotate long throws and corner taking. But for now, this is fine. Now, let's have a look at these corners. Yes, attacking corners, please. The left defender will do a near post corner, that's fine. And on the left, the right defender will take a near post corner. That's fine too. This is not fine though. This should be the striker. Neither is this. He should go forward. The same on this side actually. So assuming Zico stands here, that's not a bad idea. He can run with the ball. This is bullshit. Same as this. Oh. He's really bad at this though. So I guess these two lurk outside. For no reason whatsoever. We've got two in the back, which is a bit risky. On the left side, he will be in the penalty area. Zico can stand out here, this is fine. Tabuni can stand out here, P can stand out here. And so Kipto together with Arianto remains in the back. Does that make sense? Sure. So let's save this. This is the defensive near post corner, right? I won't care about the rest yet. I did corners. That's enough. I really don't want to do the rest. On the other hand, I probably should, given that I want to win the next match. But now we have a corner taker, and we are targeting the head of the striker. Always. Juan Carlos Gonzalez. Looks reasonable for everything but a central defender. due to the dives and the tackles. I don't want that on our central defenders. He would be one of the better players in the first team. To be fair, he has some pace left in him. At 30-something. Sure, come in. We will not sign you today, though. Goalkeeper. No. Does this count as being Asian? Is this Azerbaijan? No. Is it Rwanda? I don't even know where this is. Apparently this is in Africa. Sorry. 23-year-old. Played a note there. I don't think we're that interested right now. Also, he's 23. Vendel, Armenian. Now we get all of the contracts for foreign players, all of a sudden. I will learn this for next time. Yeah, cannot afford this. Or maybe I can, I don't want to. Neither do I want to afford him. He's fairly pro and he could be a loan target. He's one for the short list. Yeah, to me this is not a loanee. This is a permanent transfer. I mean, look at this. Guess the agility is a bit bad. What's the alternative? Central defender? Heading's a bit bad. Not susceptible to injury either. Lacking composure. This amount of money is a bit much. He doesn't have interest in a permanent transfer. If he ever becomes available, we want to have him. Diaz. I don't know. He's on an amateur contract. Let's get him on trial. Francisco, there we go. That's a Brazilian. That damn rule with the foreign player spots. Oh, look at those players. Okay, he's under contract. This guy's been placed on the loan list. I don't think we need him. I would loan him in, though, if we got rid of Pranata. He's on the loan list too, isn't he? Yeah. Wells on the ball. Balanced personality, 21-year-old striker, not the type of striker we're looking for. Balanced personality, not very interested in that guy either. Particularly, he's not a good corner taker. The 19-year-old winger has been placed on the loan list. I don't think I'm interested in this guy at all. Or you, laid-back casual. You know what? No. There's a fairly loyal guy here. Neither. He's been loan listed. They bought him and now they list him for loan. This is really not a bad signing. We do have enough players in this position though, don't we? We have Isha. Zico will not play there, but we also... Well, we have Ari that is retrained, starting to be retrained there. So I think we got that position covered. He's a really good addition though. No. Starting to get tired. Fantastic. That got rejected, so don't come over. Who cares? And I don't think we will do any transfer business anymore. I would be willing to part with some players on loan though. Let's have a look at that. Like Sumardi. He recently signed for us, so I guess he will not be available for loan. Great. He will remain with his club, and this is bullshit. Let him do automatic intensity. And we will try to do Shadow Strikery stuff with him and maybe get him out on loan next season. How's Putra? He doesn't want to move away either. So why are we trying? He's so bad at everything. Doesn't matter much, no focus needed. And all of these guys, those that are 17 or older, we loaned them out. So that's all okay. Is there anyone in here that needs to go out on loan prior to the transfer window closing? Infantry, maybe? Oh, I never thought about that. Sure. We could try to move them out on loan Friday at 18:30. I mean, why the hell not? And how's Pranata? Pranata doesn't want to leave. That said, if we get rid of the bad apple, at least we only have Pranata here. And we might move Walsh out on loan too. Or not. How about... No, I don't want to get rid of Moody though. Neither with Isha. Yeah, Infantry is the only one. That would be really great. The rest of them, they can stay. Let's see if somebody offers for infantry. I should have thought of that way earlier. Probably too late to get that over the finish line. No offers. Probably because it's a League 2 club, yes. Well, let's have a look at training, I guess. Look at that. I will not finish the praising on Imbiri. I guess I will not seat praising him. It's a better way to put it. This guy's fantastic. Okay, this guy looks fantastic for now. Let's be careful with that overall. But the physicals in particular look very impressive at this point in his career. He's 16. And his physicals are up to the standard of the league. He could do with some strength and jumping reach though, even though it doesn't fit his role. He's a friggin' fast dwarf. Just imagine if he had a decent finish. Or better tacticals. I don't know. How's his passing? His passing is fine, isn't it? What do we want with him? Do we want better off the ball movement or do we want better vision? We'll go with vision. Arianto. I think we praised him recently. Ari deserves some praises too. Apparently Moody trains well. For some reason. Same as Owen. Halim, who will not be praised. The Kipto, I mean, you've been okay. And I will get rid of the defensive positioning. Just because I think he should focus on the role. On the position on the pitch, actually. Did everybody else have automatic? Yes. There is a half intensity in here. Okay. So it's probably not worth praising any of these. For the Ansia, maybe. I'm not sure what to do with him at all. I was just arguing that's one that can go on loan, but he will leave at the end of the year. He's a loanee. So we'll just keep him for squad mentality purposes. He doesn't... I mean, he's not bad to have around the squad as a fairly professional player. Transfer deadline passed. We didn't do much. I will not do all of this again. We might have signed another Asian player. Also a foreigner in case that's possible. But I mean, it would have gotten us into trouble with the next signing that comes in at the end of the year, so forget about that. We have our foreigner slots filled right now. I have no idea what to expect of the first league game. We got trounced in the last two cup games. On the other hand, we had a really good chance. in the cup games prior to that. We did set up set pieces at this point, so that's okay. We did do some match practice, so sharpness should be alright, even though there was an 11-day break. We could have done another friendly. At least no problems with hydration. Well, I was right about our newest follower, by the way. Sadie Raven is a graphics artist. I seriously have no idea how they... Walsh wants to leave the club? What? Already? He wants to leave the club immediately. Well, in that case... It's a misunderstanding. Sure, you can leave immediately. I don't think he will be able to go though. Oh, and infantry is on his own with the position in the attacking midfield. Seems like Pranata reconsidered his stance. That will not change his fate, but... Well, I say right now. Who knows? It will probably not change his fate. But anyway, so infantry is the last one. That is being annoying right now. 3 days to go. Harianto is close to being back. We barely have any attacking options. It's concerning. Alright, let's look at it from the back. Pranata's probably the better choice. Long term though... Well, long term Hillman will not be at the club, will he? He's a loanee after all. So let's put Pranata on the bench. There's no use in playing the loanee, other than for this one match. Whoever you are, you belong to the under-21s, or at least for now. Infantry might come along, I don't want to play him though. Nugroho might come along, I might want to play him. it's not a bad choice to bring along an additional defensive options. So we might use infantry there, or we might use Isvantoro. It just depends on training. Isvantoro has trained shitty. Infantry is even worse. Then Eco cannot play. Isha is barely able to set one foot in front of the other, but he will probably come along. That's just due to the fact that there's nobody else available here, other than under 21 players or under 18 players. So we will use those that are available. That's it. Very easy team selection. And now we can have a ton of teamwork sessions and hopefully get some togetherness in this squad. Did I forget anything about the opposition? We scouted the squad. We can probably do opposition report stuff too, with the analyst and so on. Let's have a look if this assigning is if this assignment is still running. Nobody considers a deal for Walsh to be okay right now. Fine. We'll do another break, because Twitch wants me to. BRB. Yeah, about that topic, when we can talk about that all day, but it's probably not interesting to anyone anymore, if it ever was. But that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to tilt towards YouTube. It's not like I don't enjoy streaming. I would actually enjoy streaming from time to time for 2 hours an evening or something. I could definitely do that. I just don't want to deal with Twitch stuff, though, with all of the ad handling and so on. So, I don't know. I was toying with the idea of doing 30-second ad breaks every 8 minutes. And just leaving it on and forgetting about it. without any breaks whatsoever in the stream anymore. Other than, the ones that I do because I need to take a leak or get some water. But I don't think there's a good solution for this. Not playing Football Manager anyway. If you play something that has natural pauses after each match or something, you can do something like this. In this case, I don't know. Doesn't feel like there's a natural sweet spot where you place that stuff. And I don't want to pester everybody about... This channel has 0 subscriptions. Please subscribe. Seriously? Do you want me to do that? It will remove the ads. Which will just show you ad break screen anyway. Press conference! Are we confident? Yeah, well, we've been doing okay. How special is it? I don't know. Apparently this is a very big match because... Apparently this is a very big match because they finished 4th last season. Okay. Apparently Roger Cesar, however he's pronounced, Roger Cesar, probably not. He spent some time in Portugal, but he's definitely Brazilian and that's it. Yeah, but he's vital to our approach, I think. Yes, we will. We are stockpiling. We don't stockpile players at all. $35 points we need. Okay, so we need to get 35 points. Well, the question is about Imbiri's physical excellence. If I look at Imbiri, his physical excellence is mostly in the speed department. I think it will be tough for us, so let's go with understatement here. I do know what my starting 11 looks like at the start of the season. I'm not sure if it will change throughout the season though. How do I rate our chances of success? None whatsoever. Who will be relegated this season? Us. I think that's a reasonable assumption. Us being favorites to go down this season. We got promoted, so we are favorites to go down. Doesn't mean that I want to, or that I won't fight against it. And now we will play Persebaya Surabaya. For the under-21s match, Eco is not selected for his team, so we will play him, that's for sure, yeah. And Hillman cannot be registered for the next match. Didn't we register him? Oh. Well, in that case, he can play every single match, right? Doesn't seem like he needs to be registered though. His morale is abysmal. Fine. There's a person named Mustafa that's on trial here. That is in the under-21s right now. And Haryanto doesn't like the quality of the training sessions. He thinks he should be doing more strength training. You are very welcome to lift in your free time. Now get out of my hair. There we go. We'll finally get to the match. Hopefully one of two for today. I don't know, maybe if we stream for a little bit long we might make it to this one. It really depends on how these matches go though. If we're successful, sure. If we're not, I might be annoyed. Hmm. The expectation is that we attempt to avoid relegation in the League One. Okay. So if Welch makes 5 appearances, his contract will be extended. Yeah, that will not happen. If Utama makes 15 appearances, his contract will be extended. That might happen. Gotta be careful with that. He's unfit due to recent injury. If Zico makes 15, that's fine with me. If he makes 15, he can have another season. Probably. Abdullah. If he makes 5 appearances, that's probable. We pay him a lot of money. So I'm not really good with that. I think it's a reasonable signing though. Moody might just make the 5 appearances, yes. That said, I'm okay with that. Maybe we can extend his contract in other manner though. With a decrease of wage. All of these need a fitness test. Not Isha though. Maximum of 60 minutes. Maximum of 45. None of this is good. Okay, we're ready. Somewhat. Most of them know how to play their positions though. So that's good. They do cross towards target forward, this is okay. They do too. Arianto does take fewer risks, dribble less and so on and so forth, that's all fine. I wanna look... Are we... No. The Utama scenario is not here yet. So passing it shorter is not a thing for him, taking fewer risks is not a thing for him. I think not even dribbling less is a thing for him. Well, that's okay. Shooting less often. 6 points of long shots and 3 points of finishing. Yeah, definitely. But he should take risky passes. And he should cross more often, I think. His crossing is 10. He has good vision. He has decent flair. He has 12 points of passing. So I want him to play risky passes. On the other side... Is crossing less often a thing here? I think so. 7 points is not good. Neither is 3. Or 3. They do cross less often by themselves though. Ri is a bad shooter, so no shooting here. Same for Zico. I think Zico has 6 points or something. It is. 6 points and 5 points of long shot. Imbiri, finishing 7 long shots 4, that's still bad shooting, I think. So shoot less often and crossing less often too. Which basically leaves us with Cesar for the goal scoring. Passing risks for him. Passing is 7, vision is 8. I mean, somebody needs to take the risks, right? Tabuni's passing is great. Is dribbling less a thing for him? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. And this is bullshit. We don't know about the attacking midfielder right now. So let's get rid of the general instructions. Passing it shorter, sure. Marking tighter, I don't know. His marking is good. Depends a little bit on the opponent's player. He should probably take less passing risks. His vision is 5. Yeah, less passing risks on him. Shorter passing, taking fewer risks on all of these. Alright. They're taking fewer risks is on anyway. That should do. Now we'll get into the specifics for this match. Okay, we played Persebaya. I forgot about the scouting. No current assignment, yeah. How about 7 and a 4, 5 and a 6? I guess the Chief Scout does it. No. I don't even know who they are. So we will send Arvin on a scouting assignment within our league. And the analyst can come along. We will do this ongoing. We will do this all over the nation. I don't care. And we just want reports of players that are really good at this point. Any position from our tactic, yeah, that's fine. We only scout League 1 anyway. I guess we can do that. We'll limit it that way. Why did it go away? What a stupid menu. Seriously. Yeah, anyone? And he'll go everywhere. Requirement is similar though. Okay, tactical meeting. Let's have a look at the next match. We will play down the wings. This is for next match only. This guy's weak. He's also very fast. And he has a really good off-the-ball movement, so he will outrun his marker. He has good passing and vision. I think it's actually the other way around. His off-the-ball movement is okay, but not great. We should rather mark him tightly, I think. Not trigger the press. This guy has bad passing. For his level anyway. So we should trigger the press on him, I think. Max Christoffel. Oh, he's friggin' fast. Bad dribbling though. He has bad dribbling, so we will tackle him hard. Same with him. Imbiri is nervous about his battle with Ahmad Abidin. Sorry, Imbiri, Ija is not available right now. And if he were available, he would probably not play. We'll try to ease the pressure. Some players seem to be a little bit relaxed. Let them just have a fun match. I'll go with some sort of cautious approach here. There we go. Now I'll tell them that I have faith in them. Some of them are inspired, the rest of them are okay with it. It's almost kickoff, yeah. I'm very excited. We miss him. How's the mood? Well, the atmosphere is good. Team cohesion isn't great. They're confident and they have self-belief. Well, maybe a little bit. So we should play down the wings against their formation. I think the players are instructed to do that. There's no points on the table just yet. First match of the season. Now prior to the kickoff, you know, we'll do a short break. BRB. Here we go. Kickoff. Let's go. This is a narrow pitch. Probably should have noticed that much earlier. Tabuni will take a free kick. Lobs it into the penalty area, and Ari is the first one with a header towards goal. Not bad. Not bad. It's a very low-grade chance there. Barely anything gets created so far. I think we'll encourage the entire team a little bit. 10 minutes in play, nothing happened. If we get a draw, I'm okay with that. This is a big club after all. In fact, I would be very happy with a lot of draws throughout this season. If we win the odd game. Already going with the understatement, you see? Oh, we play Utama for the as a starter. That's a great choice. Or not. Imbiri's header, Rido. So Kipto doesn't win that one. Tabuni wins that header. Ari. So Kipto finds Utama out on the wing. Risky pass by Utama. Not bad. Well done by Julianto, and we give away a long shot. Let's encourage the team once more. With the exception of that long shot, we have a good performance. The usual defensive problems are available right now, but otherwise I'm okay with that. Zico! On his weaker foot. Best chance of the game. Malik with the throw in, finds Imbiri, Malik again. Doesn't cross the ball, finds a pass. So Kipto, Malik, Yolyanto. Will we have short passing? We will not. We have a very risky long ball towards Ari. Ari cuts inside, Ari with the cross, Cesar. Rattles the crossbar. This is the way we can score. That cross wasn't good enough, probably. Cesar again, Malik, Utama, Tsukipto. And that's the last we've seen of that chance. Malik runs down the right. Crossed by Malik, Cesar, and a header towards goal. Easy one for the goalkeeper though. Our crossing isn't good enough. Cesar is there. You can also argue that his heading needs to be better. But we do get low-grade chances. At one point one might fall into the back of the net. That's a cross from deep towards Ari. Yes! The start of the season is nice so far. 30 minutes into the game, and we take the lead. Imbiri, a cross from deep by Malik, and Mohammad Ari, I think his name is. Mohammad Ari scores the first goal in League One for us. Really good stuff. Zakaria, that's a long ball. Not a problem for Owen so far. Yolyanto, Imbiri. Ari again. Ari skips past two. Cuts back. Cuts inside. Another cross for Cesar. And their goalkeeper, which is aptly named Ari too, has a decent day so far. Otherwise, they would be behind by even more. Muhammad Arido on an 8.0 rating. And we barely give away chances. That's very interesting to see. Malik with another throw in. Ari, Muhammad Ari, Malik. He doesn't find Zico. Imbiri. Not bad. Possession is at 54% for us. I'm okay with all of this. They barely had a shot on target or on goal. I'm happy with this overall. Yes, some of these players could do a little bit better, but let them have the motivation. Also Malik on a 7.5 rating, Owen on a 7.2. He probably barely misplaced a pass since we instructed him not to take risky passes. And it seems like he has nothing to do otherwise. The narrow pitch now fits our playing style. They can have all the pace they want. We're sitting deep. Zico does not win that duel. Christoffel with the throw in. Molana. Utama wins the header. Susanto. That's just over. It didn't look that threatening, but that ball came down very much at the end. So we're a bit lucky. Santoso takes a free kick. That's one for Owen, and this one will tap it in. Oh, Owen. It's offside. Oh, we got really lucky. Really, really lucky. It was, though. Really lucky. That was absurdly bad goalkeeping by Owen. Should have catched that one or at least deflected it the other way. Utama with the pass for Ari. Finds Utama again. We will take another risky pass. He won't. Arianto. Arianto takes the risky pass. Cesar makes the run. Cesar! That could have been his first goal in the League One. That's what we brought him in for. Should we be happy with the performances? Tabuni will take a free kick. Free kick by Tabuni. Yolyanto. Not bad either. I can't do anything about the blue kids though. Tabuni. Yolyanto. 10-3. Expected goals wise, the result is entirely within reason. But it feels like we should score a second at this point. That's not a good throw in. Smells like food here. Susanto. Sudharma. Rito. This could have been a ball for Owen. It is now. Yolyanto, Tsukipto, Malik. Yeah, well, they said. But apparently, now that we do not play infantry and neither do we play Pranata, apparently the squad stands a chance. On the other hand, maybe we would be up by 4 goals if we did play both of them. Christoffel, wonderful! That's the second of the game. Imbiri, off to a goal scoring start into the league. Fantastic! Now he can put all of that experience right into training, and the 16-year-old might just develop a little bit more. Zico nagged that ball of the defender. And Ibiri tapped it in near the near post. Fantastic! Well, there's one up front. But he didn't score so far. And I have a hard time coming up with the third. So let me think about that. Cesar is Brazilian. Tabuni is Indonesian, I think. Oh, Owen is the Welsh one. Yeah. So there's only one Brazilian in this squad. The Welsh goalkeeper is on the pitch, though, if that counts. And Moody is on the bench, so given the overall performances, we might actually play him for Cesar, though, because Cesar seems to be tired already. Well, maybe we let Owen do pressing forward or something. That's not that good. Owen's there to save the day, though. Good performance by Owen so far. With the exception of that kickoff. Saved again. Alright. Whilst Roger Cesar had a decent game so far, he didn't do much. So I will actually bring on Moody, yes. Because he's more or less match fit. He's not a target man, so he will be deep lying forward. Let's try deep lying forward on him. He is not a good jumper though, so we will do away with all of this cross aim towards the target man. In fact, given that there's no... Well, most of these are pacey. None of these are very strong. So I'd rather do low crosses here. And the opposition, they did make some substitutes. Firmancia. Iman Firmancia is not a great passer, so we triggered a press on him too. And this guy, the striker, is a good finisher, and that's about it. Tight marking might be an idea, but I'd rather not put an emphasis on this. Oh yeah, we cannot give a team talk? Why is that? Did we do that already? Maybe. The remainder of the squad seems okay for now. We're sitting at first spot. Ha! Stop the count. We won the league now. That's alright. So now we will have a corner taken by our right back. If everything goes well. It does. Malik with the corner.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much and welcome to the stream. Malik doesn't find Moody. Malik again. Oh, that's a interesting pass. And that's just a long ball. Moved all the way up the pitch. We will praise the entirety of the players. I'm happy with this. And if somebody gets really tired, we will substitute him. No, 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 no. That's a cross. That's a header. Owen is beaten. The post saves the day though. Oh, still sitting at 0. Susanto. That's another corner. I will do some time wasting now. 15 minutes to go. We didn't concede yet. Let us not concede. We have 4 men in the front though. Molana. Julianto. Well defended. Susanto. Christoffel. Firmancia. Easy one for Owen. There's the first one. So Yulianto needs to be replaced. His condition dropped even more. It's poor now. So we will bring on Isvantoro for Yulianto. And then there's one additional substitute available. I will tell him to get the result through in the remaining time. 12 minutes plus stoppage time. Hopefully he can make the difference. He doesn't. Utama's there though. Susanto, that's not a bad cross. Utama again. Utama discovered his capabilities as a central defender, it seems. Ridho, Christoffel. Ridho, another ball from deep. Let it go outside, yeah. Doesn't waste time. We had the better chances. Their quality of chances so far has been really low grade. Why, Owen? Why? Easy one. Are they instructed? Is he instructed to take short kicks? He's instructed to throw it long. How's his throwing is 8. Apparently he's just blind. At least for now. Molana. Ah, not bad. Come on, Ari. Ari doesn't find the right target. That's intercepted by Tabuni. There's barely anyone up front. It's only Moody. Moody's fast, but not that fast. And that's not a long ball. This one's one for Owen to claim. Easy. Owen does distribute the ball with a throw now. Tabuni finds Malik out on the wing. That's the way it's instructed, yes. Malik. That's not wasting time, that's penetrating opposition defense. Cuts back inside. Wonderful. Oh no, Ari. You have to tap that one in. Utama. Tabuni. Arianto. What a great chance. Zakaria. Molana. That's awfully close to the central defender. Still, he's not there to intercept the ball. Who is that? That's Harianto. Utama's tired. Alright. We'll pull Utama off the pitch. Arianto can come on. That's a less risky choice anyway. Get out there. Get a result over the finish line. Then we'll get it done. The entire season. That would make it 32 points to go. Until non-relegation. Arianto will not stand a chance here. We do get a corner though. Corners are great. That saves another few seconds for us. And we will praise whoever's on the pitch yet. Sukipto doesn't have a great game. Tabuni neither. 7.0 is okay-ish for somebody of his talents. Moody didn't have much influence either. Imbiri, well done. Malik. Is this a shot? Something along the lines, I guess. Still the wrong nation. But welcome back to the stream. On the other hand, IKEA is probably also in Indonesia. Well tackled by Sukipto. It's not even a foul. Santoso takes the kick. It's not intercepted. Owen claims the ball. That was one of the better chances of their game. Would you be so kind to... He takes the long kick. Ah, Zico, you should have ran for it. Zico again. Nice ball towards Ari. Easy one. Arianto. He will play a possession pass, won't he? He will not. Imbiri's too slow. I have no opinion. Sorry, man. I don't even know who that is. It's the same as always. Oh no! In the 90th minute, 4 minutes stoppage time, and we concede a goal by Santoso. By a through ball. Isvantoro got outplayed. He was way out of position there. Why? Hopefully it doesn't matter. We had so many chances, we could have made it free. Zico. Tabuni. Christoffel, Ari. Some of these players are really tired now. Isvantoro with a long ball for Zico. Well, the idea was there. Isvantoro, Tabuni, they're in overload mode, I think. Arianto. Cross by Arianto. Zico hits the post. This is Zico's finishing in a nutshell. Malik, Tabuni. Tabuni with another killer ball. Or not. 20 seconds to go. Can we hold the result? Sukipto's there to defend. Susanto. 4 players in the penalty area. That's the wrong space to put it in. Arianto. We have a Brazilian in this team. Does that count? Also, I think Mies does a save in Brazil. Maybe he wants to start streaming. Fermancia. Whew. That should be the end of the game. Come on, finish the match. It's done. 3 points. Yeah, it's probably a bit of an overstatement. We shouldn't have conceded that goal. We just shouldn't have. I think we can have some celebrations here. Doesn't reek of complacency just yet. It's the start of the season after all. And now we will play our Arema. Which also won their first match. Does that say much? I don't know. So, 32 points to go. Let's go to the press conference. Our team does not have what it takes to stay up. Well, after losing against us, that's probably a bold statement. Yeah, sure, Nollet. That's the way it works. No, we did win the last match, which is the first one of the season. So, 2-1, as you can see here. Champions, probably not. How good was Ari today? He was great. He really was. I very much like it. In particular, that goal, though. Definitely, yes. So, in Arianto's case, this is one of those that I want to buy. We just gotta find a way to make the finance right. With whom? I don't know this guy. Who is he? Well, it's definitely not invincible, given that we conceded the goal, right? Who the hell is Josko Guardiol? I would need to have a look now. Let me Google that. In case Perron wants to ask about that one again. Oh, that's this guy. Yeah, I have an opinion on Guardiol. A strong opinion on him, actually. He's a fucking asshole. Considering his tackling against Stuttgart in a match like half a year ago. He should have been shown off the pitch in this situation. And I think he plays too close to opponent's injury. So, yeah. That's my opinion on Guardiol. I think it was against Mavropanos, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, he hit him on the foot at some point in a way that made me cringe. Really hard. And Mavropanos is a hard guy. But I don't know, hitting people on the football pitch like that should result in a red card. And I just can't get that scene out of my head. It was one of I think the scene is in Germany. It is well known for Konstantinos Mavropanos swearing like a minute long whilst he is rolling around on the sidelines in some sort of absurd reality. He didn't get hurt, not that much, but whatever. That stuff doesn't belong on a footballer's pitch, so that settled my opinion on Guardiol. Yeah, Perron is not around anymore, is he? He's not around anymore. So much for that. Well, I don't know the player. Yes. I would like to play Sukipto as a defensive midfielder. Even more, actually. Even more. Ronald, how have you been? What's new in America, other than apparently aliens? Or did you move on already? He's not prepared to comment. Well... For an 18-year-old, he's really okay. True, true. And given that I will not play infantry as a central defender anymore, he still needs strength though, does he? Yeah, he still needs strength. Team cohesion improved a little bit. That's great. Club atmosphere improved a little bit. Support improved a little bit. It says we should offer 4-week trials. To whom? I guess the free ones. We could stuff them in the under 21s. So free transfers without any knowledge, Indonesians. Great! We're first in the league in the under 21s for some reason. This is the under 18s, isn't it? No. This is under 21s? Scored by a 16-year-old? Well, who am I to judge? Okay. Let's have a look. Indonesia. There we are. We want to have a look at transfers. Released players. Please. We'll just offer some of you guys a trial and then we will see what happens. Alright. Twitch wants me to do a break. See you on the other side. Hi! Welcome back. You didn't miss much. I just offered another 30 trials. It says I should do that here. So we're trying to do that here. Arima will probably be much harder. Bayer stood a chance in scoring against us. Come on, process. I will help. If I could, I would. Turn in some wheel or something, I don't know. Buying a new CPU doesn't count. Hardware costs money. 45 messages, okay. There's a reminder. Some clubs have accepted whatever. Some other stuff got rejected. And that's it. There's nobody in here for trial yet. Here we go. This should result in 1 or 2 trialists at least. Maybe 10 or 15. We'll put them all in the under 21s because the under 21s is empty right now. So, doesn't matter much. Alright. Malik is in. This is the last right defender, isn't it? Malik's injured. With a twisted ankle. I don't want to swear on this stream, but let me just emphasize that this is really bad. And we can't sign anyone outside the transfer window. We need to play one of the youth players now. If I'm not mistaken. Or somebody that doesn't know how to play there. Like him. Well, Malik is off the pitch. How's Mbiri doing in his 2 days of training? 9.75. 16-year-old in League 1. Most of the tactical focus should be able to go away in the next week or two. They seem to have understood that now. Club's dynamics, dressing room atmosphere is good, managerial support is good. The core social group, let's have a look at social group actually. So this didn't change much. I don't care much. That's better, yeah. Tabuni, Halim, Owen, and Haryanto. Roughly same age. That's not bad either. The hope is that Halim and Haryanto can get some professionalism of Owen and Tabuni. Unlikely though. What's far more likely is that this core group will grow. I like this. So, we reduced the influence of secondary group A. We basically switched it around, made this the core group. Isvantoro is fairly pro, this is a lot of lone players though. Eco is fairly ambitious. Malik is a spirited guy, so also decent professionalism, he's fairly pro. Verdiancia is fairly pro, Moody is model citizen, Ari is fairly pro, and Sukipto is a spirited guy. So all of these up here have some professionalism. Isha doesn't fit that bill yet. Simatupang doesn't either. Nugroho should be balanced too, yeah. So these are more or less balanced players. Some of these are in the process of changing their personalities, like Mbiri. I would need to look at mentoring groups. Mbiri, Nugroho, Simatupang maybe too. Simatupang is down here with Mbiri in Moody's mentoring group. So he might change his personality too. Little bit at least. Yulianto, Cesar, and Hillman barely have a connection in the club. That's not good. Yulianto might be integrated at some point. Where is he? Yeah, he's in the Central Defenders group. So this is a bad group for personality. There's just nobody in here that is a great role model. Infantry is fine, but he's not a fantastic personality, obviously. This group, on the other hand, with Pranata and Owen in it, it has a good influence on Hillman. Problem is Hillman is a low knee, so it doesn't matter much. Pradana is a friggin' fast striker, and I'm not interested, thank you very much. We have a scouting report on them. Okay, let's have a look at it. Welcome to the data hub. Okay, after 3 league matches. Great. Versus Arima, though, we will also need to play down the wings. They play a 4-3-3 with a focus in the middle. That's okay with us. We're fine with that. Imbiri will have a hard time in attacking midfield there. We might break open their defensive setup with a classic target man, though. Given that we have one and this is Indonesia, we might stand a chance. I want to get back to this for a little bit. They have a very strong team, according to this. No aerial reach on the goalkeepers. No good kicking on the goalkeepers. Bad communication. Goalkeepers in general seem not to be great. I can see that, yes. So hopefully they don't have good jumping. That's decent for Indonesia. That's not bad. 16 friggin' points. Why? Alright. So our concept there will rely on luck, more or less. There's always a little bit to it, but in this case we will have a hard time. Eco is also available. Yeah, let him be available. He can play, probably not back there, up front there, though. The back. And Hillman? I mean, why not? Halim is available. Utama could do with a break. We will give Arianto the time on the pitch now. We need a replacement for the right defender, and I really don't want to play Halim there. On the other hand, that's probably one of the better ideas. But look at this roster. He's halfway injured. Great! So, we have the option to play Suleiman, who... Well, no. He's not suited for the first league, really. We play Halim there. I will regret this. Onugroho. Nugroho is so slow. I don't want to do that. So I guess it's Halim that plays out on the right wing-back position. To be fair, he's instructed to do no-brainer stuff anyway. No crossing whatsoever. Great. Eco could play infantry, could play Sukipto's match ready though. And these Haryanto as well as Yulianto. Hopefully they will recover. Isha needs another 2 days. That will not suffice. But maybe he can play for 10 minutes or something. Maybe we should have taken Moody as some sort of a poacher last time out. There's a press conference. Let's go through this. Will I have him available on the bench? Sure. He's good. Might I bring a tactical surprise or two here? Probably not. Let's have a look at the position though. Arima. We know that he plays control possession in this formation, so he can play the ball around all day. This is fantastic. Very welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the recommendation. And this will get you banned. I really have enough of this. Gonzalez has been sold. Doesn't matter much. Lucas. Well, Mr. Lucas doesn't look that bad. His tackling is 4 though. He's more of an attacking player, so I don't like that very much. He's a little bit better, but not much. Also freaking expensive, so nope. Kasama. Could be okay. And Victor Carandas, he has the right foot. Dribbling could be okay-ish. I'm not too fond of the rest, but the pace and the acceleration looks really impressive. So let's fully scout this guy, being an amateur and all. Imperia is still at a 9.75 training rating. Didn't improve though. I will not overpraise them. Let's not overdo it. I did praise some of them for the training. Let's also do a comment on the last match's performance. That should be an easy one. And given that no yellow cards were handed to anyone, conduct is probably also a non-brainer right now. Alright, let's go through this. So, his passing is okay, he did concede though. I do not want to praise his goalkeeping, he conceded after all. Conduct though is fine. Pranata didn't play, so we praise his conduct and that's it. Seems to be okay with that. Cesar did win 17 out of 20 headers, that's really great. Even though he didn't score. I'm happy with this, and I'm also happy with your conduct. Tima Tupang didn't play, so we can praise his conduct. He didn't get yellows. Or any other cards. So Kipto, he's on a 6.5 rating, that will get him an official warning. His tackling is 1 out of 1, so we can praise him for that. And then we can tell him that the chances created were not good enough. Exactly. It's not his main job, but what do I care? He's in perfect morale now. Tabuni. 4 key passes, no chances created, good heading. Passing's okay. I guess I want more chances created. We can praise his conduct first though. That's not bad. Do I want to risk it? So that passing is not good enough for him. I could argue that his heading is good, but as a defensive midfielder, he doesn't care about heading. I could go with not enough chances created. I'm not sure if he argues that the key passes are chances created though. Let's try. So we'll criticize him for the lack of chances created. See, we got lucky. He accepted our apologies. So key passes apparently are chances created for him. Or he just argues he plays well. Udrama, 6.7 rating, 4 out of 4 headers, which is fantastic. He just doesn't care about those. No chances created whatsoever. So we will tell him the creativity is not good enough. He had a decent game overall though. Conduct's fine too. And also, that's a comeback from injury, by the way. Yulianto, 6.9 rating. Could have been a bit better. Overall, he was fine. I will praise his conduct and move on. Yeah, it's not fantastic, but it's okay. Zico had an assist. And a whole 37 out of 39 passes, which is just friggin' fantastic. That's really good. He also created 2 chances, but we will praise the conduct instead. That's fine. Abdullah. Oh yeah, that's a 1 out on loan, I see. Reese form, well, he scored. Perfect. Nothing else to do. Arianto barely played. He was suspended, so I guess that makes his conduct perfect right now. Ariancia didn't play. He was on the bench, I think. Thanks for screaming whilst sitting on the bench. That's fantastic. Halim has a good conduct too. He will play next match as a right back, if I'm not mistaken. Harianto, 6.6 rating. That passing wasn't good enough, but for a central defender, it's probably okay-ish. We will praise his conduct. No praise in his defensive heading. He might not accept it. Do some additional conduct praise in here. Imbiri is fine. 2 out of 2 shots on target and he scored. I will not complain about his 16-year-old scoring. Perfect morale. Infantry didn't play. Let's praise his conduct. He doesn't care anyway, does he? He doesn't. He's annoyed. Isha sat on the bench. Didn't get any further injury. We had him available, we didn't need him, that's good. There's barely anything to say about Isvantoro. I will just praise him for the conduct, which he doesn't care much about. Malik did play, he had an assist, a nice one by the way, and then he got hurt. Do we want to praise him on the single chance created? Probably not. It was a good rating though. Morgan Moody played and he had a 6.5 rating, so that will get him an official warning. He did have 1 tackle. He came on in minute 70 and he didn't create many chances. I think that's the primary concern here. Exactly. Also, his heading was really bad, which is expected with his size and stuff. We'll praise his conduct, even though he didn't play. And then we're back with Simon Owen. Which brings me to my favorite topic, toilet break. BRB. Okay. So, the next match is ready, more or less. We might not be ready for the next match though. Hopefully they will recover a little bit, sleep well. There might be some opponents' fans in front of the hotel though. Well, there's no hotel actually. Come to think of it. There's no hotel whatsoever, this is a home game. So Kipto accepted his warning, and that got him some determination. I like that. Or some work rate, who knows. He really has great personality. Same as Moody, who will get a minor increase in work rate, which is not much. And apparently we are playing rivals? No. We do not. Who's our rivals? Club info. PSIS and Percy Yup. That's neither of them. We will play them though. Percy Yup we will not. We will play PSIS. That'll be a really hard game. Questionable colors, at least for a German. Well, okay. Yeah. Oh, we have a 15-year-old goalkeeper in the squad, that's really good. And this 32-year-old fullback is not bad. I see. Is he better than Utama though? I mean, he's a bit faster. But overall, he's more or less different. Yeah, as I said. A little better defender. On the other hand, Utama is a dangerous creator. To a degree. So that's fine. And Walsh is down here and entirely in a bad mood. For reasons totally understandable. We shouldn't have signed him. I was moving too hastily with that. In fact, that's something I think I do transfer business too early most of the times. Sometimes, maybe that's a lesson for life actually. Sometimes I do too much too early and want too much too early. Which is weird coming from somebody that goes for sustainable growth and, sustainable improvement, incremental change. But apparently I want that incremental change to be now. And that might not be a good idea in Football Manager as well as in real life. Sometimes you gotta wait for certain stuff, I guess. Or, do it with some patience. Ibiri did have a good performance last time out there. Match reviews on what? On our own matches? Yeah, well, I could use that. Yes. Is this that's a performance analyst's job, right? That's the unambitious guy that got away. On training calendar. On training calendar. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna configure that right now. It doesn't, well, it does serve a purpose. If you want me to, I can do it. So my thought was, let's not overdo this here. On the other hand, there's a preview here. Recovery session is fine, we can do a review here. Preview here is fine. I don't want to overdo it with the training here. I'd rather do match preparation, but I'd not want to overdo match preparation either. So I guess something like this. And maybe some additional recovery here. They are really hard to judge, though. I think we overtrained a little bit with the extra sessions in the evening. That just is not good for our players, and we have an assortment of minor injuries, minor to medium injuries, that I do not like a single bit. So I'd rather not have them in the future. This though, this is a bit, well, this is okay. This is a bit low. Maybe something like this. That's better. I can live with that workload, that's fine with me. And then we have an additional chance in here to do set pieces maybe. Because regular training will barely serve any purpose here. Something like this. Yeah. But this seems okay, right? Or maybe we do it, yeah, something like this. This is better, now everything's green. In the lower reaches of the green. The review cannot move, so we can do it like this. That's a bit risky though. I'd rather do the recovery first. To reduce injury risk immediately. I think that's okay. Something like this. There's barely options here. Obviously we can get rid of the overall training here. Put some set pieces in both of these sessions. Yeah, but the day before, well, on the day before, as long as the training session doesn't lead to some sort of jadedness or something, or to injury proneness, I think it's okay. A training session like this will probably not change much. The injury risk is slightly increased, like, every day. I don't think that matters much. I wouldn't want to slap a recovery session in here. Because it will only get the squad annoyed because the training workload is too low or something like this. The day after, I completely agree with you. If I can, I would like to recover them immediately on the day after. That said, it doesn't work that way. You know. They need a day or two for recovery, or maybe even 3 or 4. You know how it is. If you ever played a football game in your life, you probably know. And even if these are professionals, they will take a long time to recover sometimes. He's not perfect right now, Haryanto. That said, it's not like we have an alternative. If we could play infantry though. I'd rather not. I decided to go with Sukipto, given that infantry tried to complain. I would have sold him. Yeah, Sukipto's performance last time wasn't great. But I imagine he will get the hang of it pretty soon. If we play him another match or two. He has some flexibility in him at least. So that's okay with me. There's also the scenario of Ari, by the way. Ari did improve a little bit. He's still awkward, but he did score last time out. I will not complain about his performance. Oh. No use in praising somebody that has perfect morale. And hopefully Cesar can score in the next match. He did have a few decent chances last time out, so that's okay. This will be a hard fixture though. Low crosses, well, I don't think so, no. They are strong in the air, that's true. Same as us. Let's have a look at them though. Maybe your precision report is right. Maybe they have bad movement. They don't. No, their movement is totally fine. And our striker is able to outjump both of these. He has more than 10 points of jumping, doesn't he? It's 14. So he might just stand a chance there. With the high crosses, actually. I'm not specifically instructing high crosses usually. In their case, though, the aerial reach is really bad. What does aerial reach mean in general? The player's physical ability to challenge in aerial situations. I guess that could be with floated crosses. So, for the next match, we will totally ignore the fact that the assistant manager says we should go with lower crosses, and we will float the crosses instead. Because we assume that this might result in a better chance. I do not think distributing to playmaker is necessarily a good idea. Taking fewer risks is already on here. This is all fine. We can leave this as pre-instructed. I think overall I'm good with this. Utama will not be on the pitch, so we will lack some penetration on the left. On the other hand, I think Arianto is the more reasonable choice defensively. Well, or it's a wash. Whatever. Hopefully we will not suffer from that. I do not want to bring Eco along. I do not want to bring Infantry along, and neither Hillman. So this is basically a no-brainer. None of these specifically needs to play. Isha in particular shouldn't. Maybe for 5 minutes, but not longer. If I can help it. There's Ferdiancia. Well... yeah, have a good day, Charanellet. And we will probably see each other soon. Thank you very much for, passing by. Have a nice day. And don't get stressed too much. Well, and Moody can remain on the bench too. I don't think Zico needs to go off the pitch. He had an assist or a goal last time out. I think he scored. Did he? He did score last time out, yeah. No, he had an assist. Anyway, we can probably go to the match like this. So that's fine with me. Position instructions. Let's have a look at this too. He's friggin' fast and has really good off-the-ball movement. As everyone in Indonesia, it seems. He's a really bad passer and not a good finisher either. We would probably trigger the press on him. Dribbling's okay though. 30 on. Really good dribbling. Decent passing too, I don't know what to do with him. Runs with the ball through the center. We will show him to the outside. So let's show him to the right foot. Because his crossing is way worse. Hopefully that will not result in nice long passes. Might his passing is okay-ish. His passing is rather good. His passing is shit. Oh, yeah. He has really bad dribbling. We will try to exploit that. Crossing's decent. Passing's decent. 2 strong feet. Same as the goalkeeper. Okay. Let's move on with this. And hopefully Halim can have a decent game as a right defender. It's not what we brought him in for. Ari is offended. Right. Everybody seems to be annoyed about something. Okay. I think we will still ease the pressure. It worked out last time out. And then do some cautious encouragement. If we continue to win like this, mood will probably change overall. And we can still do something about our team talk later on. So we'll still go with this. Once complacency sets in, we'll change the team talk. About this, scoring goals is always important. Let's go. Oh, they won their match. So, depending on the result, we will remain where we are, or go all the way down the league. Let's see what Cesar and company can do. Zico to Kipto, loses the ball to Nazir, Tanuri to Harto, and that was a long ball, it seems. I will encourage the entire team. That's the way we do it here. The other matches got red cards and injuries already, it seems. Oh, that's the ones that are done. I see. We have the late match basically. Come on, guys. Create a chance. Imbiri's not one to win these headers. That's not great defending. Ferdinand, that's a good pass. Nice save by Owen. What a reflex. Really fantastic. Good performance by Owen. Efredi. Well defended. Whatever that was. So that looks fine so far. Pitch is also a bit narrow, which suits us. I'm okay with that. Halim. Cesar. Halim again. Halim with a questionable cross. Ari, that's just over. What a great chance. Apparently it's not that great. Halim, Zico. Halim again. With another cross. Effendi. Arianto. Arianto's long ball, that will go nowhere. Barry. Barry with another long ball. Yulianto. Arianto. Tabuni. Cesar. Imbiri. Killer ball towards Zico. It's offside. Oh, that was close. I don't know if he was onside or offside. Let's trust the referee on this. This for now. Imbiri. Imbiri with a nice ball for Cesar. Good vision. Cesar. Halim. Tabuni. Halim, and that's just desperation. Zico. Zico, Imbiri. And we get a corner. Yeah. It says we do not defend corners very well. Cesar. Oh. What a chance. Imbiri seems to tire already. So Isha might make an appearance after all today. That deflects. Come on guys, you can defend this. 3 men in the front it seems. Effendi. Easy one for Owen. 4 in the front. Tabuni will take the free kick. He does. That's close. Yet another good chance. Arianto will take this corner. Can he find Cesar's head? He finds Ari's. And Ari finds the side netting only. Artuno picks up the ball. 30 minutes into the match. Arianto wins that header. Ari wins this duel with ease. Tabuni. Ari again. Killer ball towards Imbiri. Come on, Imbiri. What a goal! What a goal! He showed the keeper the wrong way, then made some sort of, I guess some sort of hook. It was a feint. And then he put it on his left foot and tapped it in with the left foot. Look at this. What a fantastic goal. Great play by Imbiri. That's Wonder Kid material to me. At least performance-wise right now. I'm really excited by this. Kornjavan. Will they find an answer? Also, Ari's killer ball, by the way. He's instructed not to play through balls, and his trade says so too. From that perspective, Ari is a really good player so far. With the assist. Hariono, Ferdian, Tanuri. Oh. Yeah, well, that deflected within the penalty area and he just found it. That was really unlucky. Whose job was it to defend against this guy? Hariono. So, this could have been an opportunity to defend it. Tabuni is too far away from Tanuri. I'm not too concerned by this. Ari here. And who's Effendi anyway? It's their striker. That's a mismatch. So their striker was marked by Ari in that situation. That wasn't good. So we're sitting at a draw again. Arianto. Arianto. Skips past everyone. And as you can see, the chance wasn't even that great. Artono. Hartono with a long kick. Not intercepted by Halim. So far his performance out on the right wing isn't that bad. Disregard that, his performance is bad. Oh, we can't consider ourselves lucky at this point. That was a good chance. This is at home. I will demand more. Doesn't seem like anyone cares. Encouraging would probably have worked. Kornjavan should be easy for Owen. Yeah, it is. Yulianto. What the hell, Yulianto? Cesar. Imbiri wins the duel. Zico. Sukipto. Is this a killer ball for Imbiri? Well, he didn't manage to control it. And Hartono was awake enough to find out that this was a ball for him. Tabuni. Ari. Arianto. Not a lot. How about Cesar? Ari. Please do well. Imbiri. What a shot. If only his finishing would be any better. I know he scored. Still. He could have scored a second. Imbiri is on some sort of a run though. Well done. I'm not sure if it was Ari or Cesar, but, well, if only they hit target, right? Suharto. Kornjavan again. Suharto with a lob. Should be easy to defend, and it isn't. It was offside. Okay. Imbiri seems too tired though. I can certainly see why after that performance. So Isha will need to make an appearance, say, at minute 55 or something. Well, that's all okay. Arianto isn't doing great. I will warn everyone with a 6.6 or below. The rest of them will get some encouragement, more or less. And you guys? You should do better. Perfect! Ariono. Arianto. Sukipto intercepts the ball. Cesar. Tabuni. That was a good play. Imbiri. Arianto. Tabuni. Ari. Ah, Ari. Well. Nazir. Imbiri still trying to catch the ball. Kornjavan. Not a long ball this time. Hoffman. Intercepted by Halim. Owen. Halim. Halim with the long ball towards Cesar. Imbiri. Imbiri. What a performance by Imbiri. And we do create chances, definitely, with the big man and the little man partnership. Imbiri is really weak, but he's friggin' fast. Hoffman. Cesar, next ball of Hoffman. Cesar, Ari. Killer ball, yes. Imbiri, ball control's fine. The finish isn't. Got blocked. We are destined to score on the counter-attack at some point. Zico. That's another long ball. Ari. Will he cut inside? Yes. Imbiri. Another shot. Sukipto. Another shot. We deserve to score the second at this point. You can't do this, guys. Hariono. Nazir. Suharto. Nazir. Konyavan. Imbiri next the ball of Konyavan. Ari. Ari misses the opportunity to go for the through ball, unsurprisingly. He's out on the right wing. What a pass! Zico Cesar! What a goal! Short passing all the way through the opposition defense. Wow! Just wow! Ari switched the wing. Zico is still out there, and Cesar with the goal scoring in this match. So that makes it 1 for him in the match as well as in the season. Off to a great start, scored in the second game at least. I can be very happy with that. And if we do not concede after this corner, we can probably praise the squad too. Effendi, Arianto defended. Nazir. Zico. Cesar. Will he find the long ball? Cesar for Zico again. This is a counter-attacking situation, isn't it? Go get it in inside. Come on, come on, come on. Sukipto. Sukipto. Arianto. That's a cross. Sukipto again, and he takes a shot. Yeah, well, better than nothing. That's okay. 55 minutes. I think Isha can come on. Imbiri had a wonderful game, and now we will play Isha. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt again. He's not even in a good condition though. Nah, I'd rather not. Cesar is tired. We will do a weird combination now. Oh. So I guess we do advanced forward. We will do a weird combination now. And we will take off the floated crosses. Do low crosses at this point. Because Moody's a bad header as well as everything else. And we will take off the entirety with the cross team aimed towards target forward. We will cross towards center for everyone. Because there should be 1 or 2 people there. Crossing low with their off-the-ball movement and anticipation might result in something. In Moody's case, it's just about acceleration there. Same with them. There's no target man anymore. Cross towards the center. Make it hard for them to deal with it. Okay. Okay. Harianto seems a little happier. He's tired though. Same as Imbiri. So we bring on Isvan Toro for Harianto. This will be a hard game to go through. And we leave the 16-year-old on the pitch to replace our star striker. I'm really hoping for a Moody goal though. Close him down, Ari. Or do it that way. Ari finds Zico. Is this a counter-attacking situation? Yes, it is. Imbiri again. Oh. He has to score in one of these situations at some point. Hoffman. Owen. "30 minutes to go. I will praise the entire team again." Who did get a yellow? Oh, that's one of theirs. And at this point we should probably... Well, we already go down the wings. So Hariono is on a yellow, Bari and Konyavan are entirely exhausted. We will run a defense and pass into space, I think. Because they should be tired. They are a little bit slower too, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a look. This guy's slower than ours. Zico as well as Ari are rather fast. These guys are on a 10 and on a 11 and a 12. So Konyavan is the one that's a bit faster. He's friggin' tired though. Bari, 10 and a 10. He's really tired though. And our strikers, well, Imbiri is very fast, but he's really tired. Ari is way faster. Zico is reasonably faster. Same as Moody. I do not expect Moody to score specifically, but they should be able to outrun the back four at this point. So I want him to run with the ball more often than not, and I want the ball to be passed into space behind that defensive line. Arianto taking the free kick. Not one for Zico. Effendi on his own against 3-4. Well, 3. Can you close him down, please? Apparently he can. Oh, that's a great play. Gotta give him that. That's a really great play. Hoffman. Bari. Nazir. Well intercepted. Konyavan takes a long shot. If that's all there is to it, I'm okay with that. Owen. That's a reasonable choice. Is Vantoro. Arianto. Arianto runs with the ball. Arianto with a ball towards Ari. Skips past his marker. Last ditch effort to concede a corner. We got this. Now the corner will be instructed, well, it will be played on Moody's head. Also Arianto will take it, for some reason. Oh, of course Halim's on the pitch, yeah. Moody's not a great target for that corner though. We do get a throw in this time. That's better. Somebody got subbed on. Who got subbed on? Did it go through already? Yeah, it did. So the right defender is new, which means we focus down our right. Their right defender has shitty crossing. That's all I see. And he's weak. Dribbling's good though. So we will change tactics. We will focus down the right. I think we can also play out of defense. How are their strikers in terms of aggression and tackling and stuff? He's fast, yes. Aggression is also decent. Let's not play out of defense. That's too risky for my taste. The running at defense is dangerous enough in both directions though. Okay, and I don't want to risk an injury by Imbiri. He had a great game. Hopefully Isha will make it through. Isha though. Isha's crossing isn't great. His shooting isn't great either. Change the game, man. 8-8 is better than Imbiris, though. Isha would have preferred to stay on the bench, wouldn't he? So Kipto's on a yellow now. Tabuni, Ariono, that will result in a long shot. No, it... Oh, even worse, it results in an assist. It's the equalizer. Fucking hell. Tabuni shouldn't have headed that ball away. It was the wrong choice. That I'm not even sure if this was an intentional pass in the situation. It looked like a shot. Isha. Halim. With a long ball. Not bad. They changed the setup. We need to go down the left now. Look at it. Or maybe I misjudged it. But we definitely need to go down the left. Which also means we need to overlap, maybe? No. Let's just go down the left. We pass into space anyway. Ari is a rather fast guy, even though he's tired. And Arianto will hopefully be able to deal with this. Good. Tabuni. Isvantoro. Arianto again. Tabuni. Tabuni's long ball towards Zico. Good vision. Zico cuts back. Goes for the cross. Tabuni wins the header. Arianto. Tabuni again. Well, that's one for Moody. It's also offside. He did cross towards center though, so yeah, I guess that counts. Isha. Tabuni. Nice long ball by Tabuni, down the right. Zico. Cuts back. Zico runs towards the middle. I guess that's a cross. Ari. Whew. Can we get it over the line? That's the wrong one, by the way. Nice save by Owen. We deserve the win here. We really do. Expected goals-wise at least. Arianto, Zico. Arianto. Nobody's there to pick up that ball. Ari wins the header. Isha doesn't. So Kipto. Arianto. That run was a bit too much. Handravan. Tanuri. Don't give him the opportunity. You know how it is. Defending seems reasonable until it doesn't. Good long ball for Effendi. Is it offside? Seems like it. We got lucky. Giulianto. Zico just goes past his man. Zico again. Zico. Isha. Moody. Ah! That would have been a goal. I would have congratulated Moody on that one. He had such a hard time. In Wales as well as here. Coming in as a good personality and not being good enough for the squad. I really want him to score. Moody! Problem is my ones... They are not considered by the match engine, it seems. Giulianto. Zico. Suharto. That's not a long ball. Efredi seems to be tired too. He isn't. Arianto. Tabuni. Well, he's moderately tired. Tabuni. Sukipto. Oh. Is Montoro? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Five minutes. Owen's there to pick up that ball. Can we do a nice counter attack at some point? Owen with a long kick. Moody wins the header. Zico with a penetrating pass, and there's nobody that makes the run. Well, Isha did, but he was too slow. Moody didn't even react. He didn't anticipate the movement. That's bad defending. Owen's there to save. Moody. Arianto. Arianto finds Isha. And that cross got blocked. We do not deserve to go down with a draw here. We do deserve the win. We're way better. Nazir. Vibovo. Don't do this to me. It's offside. 4 minutes. Well, obviously, I would prefer the draw to a loss. Then again, the way they are set up right now, Arianto might even stand a chance. Is it a corner? It is not. Ariono just wastes time. Suharto. Don't give him the opportunity. Is it offside? It is. 3.5 minutes to go. We do not have substitutes anymore, do we? Oh, I forgot a substitution. No, I didn't. It's all fine. I brought on Isha. 1.5 minutes to go. Please don't concede. Saputra. Isvantoro. Another ball. Punyavan. With one of the luckiest goals that somebody can score. What a shitty performance in the second half. In the end. Well, it's not even the performance. It's just the defending. Oh, Owen. That's one for the goalkeeper to save too. Nothing will come of it, will it? Halim, Isha, Halim, Ilyanto, Moody, Ari. It's offside anyway. So many chances. We could have had 5 goals. With ease. We'll lose that one. I cannot believe it. Look at that. We put a fantastic performance and we still lose. Well, at least Isha didn't get hurt again. Sometimes the result doesn't go our way. Yeah, that's true. And I think they really were unlucky. So Kipto had a shitty game in the end. We might just play infantry at some point. Okay. I'm not disappointed with the performance. No, it wasn't. We really should have won that match. Yeah, I don't even think the tactical decisions were that far off. We had so many good chances. It's just about the player quality in the end, or maybe some random accident. If we had scored an additional goal, we had counter-attacking situations. It was all okay. I don't want to hype it too much. We lost the game. We should not concede 3 goals. Oh, we had a 14-match unbeaten home run. Well, well, to me, this is the only role he should play. So then he can go back to training. We have 4 days break. Let's have a look at training again. Recovery, match review, and attacking free kicks. This is a 3-day break, not a 4-day break, but it's more than 2, so I guess that counts. Yeah, no hard work. There's a recovery session in here. He's happy with our Reese performances so far. I hope for that, yes. But all of these players are really tired. Well, if somebody would have told me that we start into the season with 3 points, I guess I would have taken it. The one was on TV that we lost. That's not great. Not all of the matches are televised, it seems. That's sad. How's club finance? Financials have been dropping recently. Oh, this is due to the Isha sale, isn't it? We bought Isha. That might be why. Overall, though, we gotta be careful. We might overspend already. Given that we were thrown out of the cup. This preseason stuff here was interesting, but let's try to keep the profit in the well, white numbers in this case. White and red. Usually it's in the black, right? It's not a great start, but overall we're off to a decent start. So, yeah. I will probably wrap up the episode here. I will call this mixed feelings, because that's why I have. Thank you all very much for watching. In case you watch this later on YouTube, there's a subscribe button somewhere. You know how this works. And in case you watch this on Twitch, well, thank you very much for following. And I will see you all, I think, this week on Friday, to continue our adventure through Indonesia. Have a good week. Bye.